The motorspirit is here in Le Mans, and it's time for the 24 hours of Le Mans, a test of man, machine, and spectator who could have it the toughest. No motorhome, no catered food, no VIP hospitality, no masseuse. But as a spectator, you don't want to miss nighttime at Le Mans or watching the sun come up over the Mulsanne corner. This year brings cars from Toyota, Audi, and Porsche. And this year, Nissan is bringing a new car that looks something more appropriate for a land speed record challenge than Le Mans. The engine is in the front. 1962 was the last year that a front-engine car won at Le Mans. Phil Hill and Olivier Gendebien in a Ferrari 330.
This year marks the 50th anniversary since Ferrari's last overall victory at Le Mans, and Enzo Ferrari virtually ignored it, as it was a privateer, Luigi Canetti's North American racing team's 250 LM, driven by an American from Kansas City, the guy with glasses, Maston Gregory, and a young Austrian, to be Formula One's world champion posthumously, Jochen Rindt. Canetti and Ferrari went back to pre-war Alpha days. Canetti himself won Le Mans in 1932 and 1934, and ironically drove the first Ferrari to win the 24-hour in 1949. After the war, Canetti became an American citizen, and apparently the two had a prickly relationship, but Canetti became American importer of Ferraris. He sold the first car to Briggs Cunningham. The situation benefited them both. For Ferrari, he sold production cars to finance his F1 interests, and for Canetti, he sold cars to finance his racing team, which made numerous appearances at Le Mans. In the early 60s, Ferrari's health was poor, his family was still reeling from the death of his son. He was making more cars, but the quality was being questioned. His Le Mans stars Hill and Gendebien left, as well as some key executives. He was ready to sell. The deal with Ford fell through, making Henry Ford II mad and reinvigorating Enzo Ferrari. In '65, Ferrari brought 10 factory prototypes, Ford 6 cars, but it was Canetti's 250 LM that won the day, and that forever irked Enzo Ferrari. By 1966, Ferrari was feeling Ford's muscle, brought only 2 prototypes to Ford's 8 cars, but that's a story for another day.
Today's Le Mans cars are hybrid, spaceship sports cars, although you'd be hard-pressed to squeeze in a passenger. And yes, horsepower is still important, but now it's aeroflow and megajoules, the measurement of electrical energy. And if there ever was a place where win on Sunday, sell on Monday meant anything, it's here in Le Mans. Jaguar in the 50s was winning just as it was starting to sell cars in North America. Ferrari, of course, and yes, Ford helped usher in the muscle car period. And in the 70s and the 80s, Porsche became a prominent, bold-faced name in sports cars. And it is still important for brands to win Le Mans today. But it'll be the new technology that'll be sold on Monday.